Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate. Let's get into it here. Alrighty. Sorry for the delay in getting this out to you. I've been having an ear infection and yesterday was not fun. Let me tell you. Alright, so I feel like it was a mother that crossed over. Right before she crossed over, she had a conversation with her daughter that she was ready to go, okay? That she was ready, that she knew that she was going to pass. Now, I do feel that there was an extension in regards to, or extended illness here, like cancer or what have you. It's something to do with the lungs, having a hard time to breathe. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And I feel like she knew that she was ready to cross over here. And she was basically mentally, physically preparing her daughter here to let her know that she was ready. She was confident in knowing that she was ready to go, okay? To be at peace here. I do feel that it was a very hard pill to swallow in regards to acceptance here. It's kind of like, don't talk like that, you know, kind of thing. And I feel like the daughter here tried to put as much effort, much work into her staying around. I literally heard staying around, okay? Especially with that hangman here. So that's kind of staying around, sticking it out kind of thing. It's called stagnation with the hangman here. But she was also, in the same sense, the daughter here, feeling stuck, okay? Knowing also that she was going to pass, okay? But I also feel that she's in no longer any pain whatsoever here, okay? Now, I do feel that the husband is here on earth as well, kind of put on a front in regards to, you know, strong individual here, you know, but definitely had to kind of leave the room to kind of cry, okay, during her passing, during her illness here. She's like, I know, you're always going to love me, you know. I feel like the husband here has said it repeatedly to her, spiritually speaking. And she's like, I'm not going anywhere. Don't even put that thought, you know, in your head here. She is with God. I literally heard that. Angels surrounding her. I heard that as well. I literally heard, what is there to do in this joint? I literally heard her say that. So she could have been kind of outgoing, which is nothing wrong with that. I love outgoing people, you know. But yeah. I feel like she's the peacekeeper as well. She sees some kind of trouble at home, meaning people, you know, could have been bickering after her passing here, or trying to prepare for her, I have to watch what I say on here, her celebration of life, you know. I literally heard too many chefs in the kitchen, too many cooks in the kitchen here with opinions here, you know. Just do it right. There's no need to fuss over me. It's just, I literally heard her say, it's just little old me. That reminds me of my mother-in-law, or whatever. You know, I'm not married anymore, so I never know what to call her anymore. But yeah, she's like, for like Mother's Day or something, you know, meant for her kind of thing. And she's like, oh, it's just another day. She always used to say that. She still does. But definitely, you know, wanted to make it perfect here. But even the father, the husband, okay, and the father of these adult children, I should say, are kind of like, well, we should have done this and we didn't do that because you didn't want me to do that, you know, for her celebration of life get together kind of thing. So it all worked out in the end, okay, definitely, with that. She is feisty. She is funny. She's very funny. She could be a Libra. I do pick up Libra energy with not just the Justice here, but as well as the Queen of Swords. That's air sign quality. Does not have to be. But did you ever hear that terminology? I know I have back in the 70s, early 80s of, don't make me turn this car around. You know, it's kind of like that kind of energy in regards to, don't make me come down there and break you guys apart. You know, this bickering here, work together in life, and not just with her celebration, but you know, being there, supporting each other, going for each other's wishes here, you know. My dad always used to, now my spirit guides can step in and show me stories from my past, yeah, right? And when I say crazy, wild things, right? It just, whatever comes to my mind, it flies out my mouth immediately without even thinking, okay? So I have to explain that first. But yeah, my dad would always say to my husband, Ken, I don't know how you put up with her. I feel that that's kind of like, you know, kudos to you for putting up with her kind of thing. And I feel like the dad realizes, or the husband realizes, how much work that she did for this family, okay? Because he's kind of like, my dad always used to, was it my mom? It was my mom who did it to my dad sometimes when she didn't want to care to hear what he had to say. It was all in jest, you know. But still, she would go and turn it off. Like she had a hearing and just turned them off kind of thing. Even though she didn't have one, you know. But yeah, she only listened to what she wanted to hear coming out of my father's mouth. But I feel like he's frustrated because of the bickering. So be nice to each other, okay? You know, she is watching over you here, definitely. And she just wants everybody to be happy. Again, I get that a lot from spirits. It's like, I'm happy here. Why can't you be happy there? You know, why can't you be happy for me? I'm at peace. I'm happy. And I still watch over you all, or else I wouldn't know that you're bickering right now. She is giving a speech over here. I feel that it's both. I feel that it's the husband as well as the kids sometimes kind of reflect in regards to, I wonder if you're around. I wonder if you feel my love, and how much I miss you here. But yeah, a big time energy with the husband here, broken heart, okay, definitely. Now, I feel that these siblings, okay, that they're adult children, you know, and, you know, nobody's different here. We all bicker with our siblings, you know, so I totally get that. But she's like, settle down. It all went fine. It's fine, you know, don't sweat the small stuff here. I feel that the husband does communicate to her. She wants you to know, there's the pug. She would like you to know, to the husband here, that you are definitely protected by spirit, by angels, okay? You are definitely, I keep hearing, you are definitely not alone. You are definitely not alone. She's confirming that it doesn't stop. My husband used to believe that when you pass on, up until his basically last day or a few days beforehand, you know, before he passed, he used to believe that, you know, when you're gone, you're gone. That was his theory, you know, words out of his mouth, not mine. I wouldn't put it that way, but definitely I'm feeling that, for her to say that you just move forward in your life with, you know, and you don't know. And it's supposed to be that way, I feel, you know, but it's beautiful, I feel, definitely. She had no expectation. She had no idea. She was in a state of shock here. I feel that in the future, that for the husband, that you're going to start dating again, okay? And you're going to feel incredibly guilty. You're going to ask for permission if it's okay, you know? And she's giving you the green light, you know? Now, I do feel it's funny because my husband always used to say, oh, he's got that saying now down too, just like my dad. My dad used to say, I say that a lot, but he used to say, just give it a year, before you start dating. He would talk about the strangest things, and that was one of them. He used to love to give me instructions on how to live my life after he passes, and he was healthy and everything. I don't know what his obsession was with that, but yeah, definitely he just loved to give me little clues. But yeah, it was lighthearted at least, but still, it freaked me out when he talked that way. But yeah, so she's basically giving you the green light to wait like 3 months or what have you. But if you want to talk to somebody, don't feel guilty, If you want to date somebody, she just wants you happy and balanced and content in your life, And that's what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.